Imagine an ocean, not of today, but of 200 million years ago. The world was a vastly different place. Dinosaurs were beginning their long reign on the land, but beneath the waves, another group of reptiles was commanding the seas. Among them was a creature of such peculiar design that it has captivated our imaginations for centuries. This was the Plesiosaurus. It was not a dinosaur, but a marine reptile that returned to the water, evolving a body plan of extraordinary elegance and efficiency. Its name, which means near to lizard, hints at its reptilian origins, yet it was a master of a fully aquatic life, a testament to nature's remarkable ability to adapt and innovate in the face of new opportunities. The first fossilized remains of Plesiosaurus unearthed in the early 19th century presented a puzzle to the scientific community. Paleontologist Mary Anning, a pioneer in her field, discovered the first complete skeleton near Lyme Regis in England. What she found was unlike anything seen before. It had the head of a lizard, the teeth of a crocodile, a neck of almost unbelievable length, and the body of a turtle, but with 4 immense paddles instead of legs. This strange mosaic of features sparked intense debate. How could such an animal have lived? How did it move? And what purpose did that extraordinarily long neck serve in the primeval oceans it called home? The very form of the Plesiosaurus seems to defy logic at first glance. It is a creature defined by its most famous feature, a serpentine neck that could be longer than the rest of its body combined. This neck, composed of dozens of individual vertebrae, offered incredible flexibility. Atop this slender column sat a surprisingly small head, equipped with a jaw full of sharp, conical teeth, perfectly suited for ensnaring slippery prey. But it was the 4 powerful, wing-like flippers that truly set it apart. These were not clumsy appendages for crawling on land. They were sophisticated biological engines, designed to propel this magnificent animal through the water with a grace that belied its considerable size. For many, the Plesiosaurus is the quintessential prehistoric sea monster, its silhouette instantly recognizable and often mistakenly linked to modern myths like the Loch Ness Monster. But the reality of this animal is far more fascinating than any legend. It represents a unique evolutionary experiment, a reptile that fully embraced the aquatic realm and developed a method of locomotion that was both powerful and beautiful. To understand the Plesiosaurus is to journey back to the Jurassic period, to witness a world teeming with life, and to appreciate one of its most graceful and enigmatic inhabitants, gliding silently through the deep, ancient waters. Let us look more closely at the anatomy of this remarkable reptile. The head of the Plesiosaurus, though small in proportion to its body, was a highly effective tool for hunting. Its eyes were positioned to provide excellent vision, likely looking upwards from below to spot fish or squid silhouetted against the brighter surface waters. The nostrils were located far back on the head, near the eyes, a curious placement that has led to much scientific discussion. Some theories suggest this allowed the animal to breathe with only the very top of its head breaking the surface, while others propose it may have been used to sample scents carried through the water, a form of underwater smelling. The neck, of course, is the centerpiece of the Plesiosaurus's unique design. Made up of as many as 40 vertebrae, compared to just 7 in a human, it was a marvel of biological engineering. However, contrary to early depictions of it, striking like a snake, high out of the water, its flexibility was likely more limited. It probably moved in slow, deliberate, sideways arcs, rather than coiling and uncoiling with great speed. This long, mobile neck would have allowed the Plesiosaurus to reach into crevices in rocks to find hidden prey, or to approach a school of fish without its large, conspicuous body causing them to scatter. It was a long-distance feeding apparatus, a biological fishing rod. Then we come to the engine of the Plesiosaurus, its 4 massive flippers. These were not simple paddles but were shaped like hydrofoils, similar to the wings of a bird. Each one was supported by a modified limb structure, with the bones of the fingers elongated and encased in skin to form a broad, stiff surface. Powerful muscles, anchored to a flattened and robust set of bones in its chest and pelvic girdle, would have powered these flippers through the water. This arrangement suggests that all four limbs worked in concert, providing continuous thrust and enabling a swimming style that was both efficient and highly maneuverable for an animal of its size. The body itself was broad, relatively flat, and rigid. This stiff torso acted as a stable platform from which the powerful flippers and the flexible neck could operate. It provided the necessary stability to counteract the forces generated by the moving limbs, ensuring that the animal's energy was channeled into forward motion rather than being wasted on unwieldy body rolls. This combination of a rigid trunk, four propulsive wings, and a flexible feeding neck created a truly unique and successful marine predator, an animal perfectly sculpted by evolution for life in the vast, three-dimensional world of the open ocean. To see a Plesiosaurus move through the Jurassic seas would have been an extraordinary sight. It did not swim like a fish, undulating its body from side to side, nor did it paddle like a turtle, with alternating limb movements. Instead, the Plesiosaurus achieved something remarkable. It flew through the water. Imagine a penguin or a sea lion, but on a much grander scale. It propelled itself by flapping its four large flippers in a powerful figure-of-8 motion. This method of propulsion is incredibly efficient, generating lift and thrust on both the upstroke and the downstroke, allowing for smooth, continuous, and graceful movement through the water. The coordination of four such large limbs has long been a subject of study. It is most likely that the front and rear pairs of flippers moved in an alternating rhythm. As the front flippers completed their powerful downstroke, the rear flippers would begin theirs. This would have created a seamless transfer of power, preventing any loss of momentum and allowing the Plesiosaurus to glide effortlessly for long distances. This method of locomotion was not necessarily built for extreme speed, but for stamina and stealth. It was the perfect technique for a creature that needed to patrol large territories in search of food, conserving energy as it moved through the water with an almost silent grace. This elegant swimming style was directly linked to its hunting strategy. The Plesiosaurus was an ambush predator, but one that brought its ambush weapon with it. While its body glided slowly and quietly forward, its long neck could dart out with surprising speed to snatch unsuspecting prey. It could hunt in multiple directions without altering the course of its body. It could strike at a fish to its side, below it, or even above it, all while maintaining its steady, forward glide. This decoupling of movement and feeding was a key advantage, allowing it to approach schools of fish or ammonites without the telltale disturbance that a lunging predator would create. The long, sharp teeth were not for chewing, but for grasping. Once a fish or a soft-bodied cephalopod was caught in its jaws, it would have been swallowed whole. Fossilized stomach contents have confirmed this diet, revealing the remains of fish and belemnites, ancient squid-like creatures. We can picture it now. A silent hunter, flying through the dimly lit Jurassic waters, its great body a shadow, its head and neck a swift and sudden instrument of capture. It was a hunting technique as unique and specialized as the animal itself, a perfect marriage of anatomy and behavior that ensured its success for millions of years. The Plesiosaurus was a defining creature of the Mesozoic era, particularly during the early Jurassic period. Its fossils are found in marine deposits around the world, most famously from the ancient sea that once covered what is now Europe. This was a time when the oceans were warm and teeming with life. Vast coral reefs flourished, and the water was filled with an abundance of fish, ammonites, and other marine reptiles. In this vibrant and dangerous ecosystem, the Plesiosaurus carved out its niche. It shared these waters with other formidable predators, including the powerful dolphin-like ichthyosaurs and giant pliosaurs, its short-necked, large-headed cousins. While related to the plesiosaurs, the Plesiosaurus represents a very different evolutionary path, where plesiosaurs like Leopleurodon evolved for power and speed, becoming the apex predators of their time with enormous skulls and devastating bite forces. The plesiosaurs opted for a different strategy. They specialized in a more delicate and precise form of hunting, using their long necks to exploit food sources that were perhaps inaccessible to their bulkier relatives. This divergence shows the wonderful variety of life that the Mesozoic oceans could support, with different groups of marine reptiles adapting in different ways to the challenges and opportunities of their environment. The long-necked plesiosaurs were a highly successful group, persisting for over 135 million years and diversifying into many forms. Some later species, like the Elasmosaurus of the Cretaceous period, took the long-necked design to an extreme, possessing a neck with over 70 vertebrae that accounted for more than half its total body length. The Plesiosaurus of the early Jurassic was the blueprint, the ancestor of a long and successful dynasty. Its unique body plan proved to be a winning formula that endured until the very end of the Age of Reptiles, when the same mass extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs on land also claimed the last of these magnificent marine creatures. Today, the Plesiosaurus lives on in our collective imagination as a symbol of the strange and wonderful life of prehistoric seas. Its unforgettable silhouette, with that impossibly long neck and 4 powerful flippers, continues to inspire curiosity and wonder. It stands as a powerful reminder that the history of life on our planet is filled with creatures of breathtaking and unfamiliar design. The Plesiosaurus was not merely a monster of the deep, it was a supremely adapted animal, an underwater flyer, and a testament to the endless creativity of evolution. Its legacy is one of grace, ingenuity, and the enduring mystery of the world that existed long before our own.